Alright guys, I wanted to make a short video with you on these pliers from Amazon. They're Workpro 8-inch long nose slip joint pliers. You've probably seen a bunch of videos on them. A number of people have made them and compared them to obviously the Snap-on and Icon, which are 9-inch. These are 3 position. These guys are only 2. I'm gonna go ahead and take them out of the package and I'll show you the difference between them and what I like about them, what I don't like about them. For anybody that actually wants to research and buy these, the part number here is W03169AF. This is Workpro, and you can see they're 8-inch long nose slip joint pliers. And they're made in China. So go ahead and open this. Obviously, I've already opened it already. We get a little advertisement here. It shows all the other things that they make as far as pliers and everything else. They make a number of things, as you can see here. You can research that as well. You can find that all on Amazon. This is going to be our operator and owner's manual. Comes in the bag here. We'll pull it out of the bag. And as you can see, we got molded handles. They're blue. These are actually casted. I don't know that they're forged, but they have been done in some kind of casting method or forging method. As you can see the line going down here. They're a very, very rough finish. Most of the ones that I've looked at do not have the bolt here. They're actually peened over right here. This one has a nut and a bolt, like a carriage bolt. You see the logo on here and the handle. These don't come off. Like I said, there is 2 positions on these. They are fairly tight. They don't move as much as what you would think they would for a cheap set of pliers, especially in the first setting. But as you can see, they have a perforated edge right here, or knurled edge here, and then you can see it has serrated along the edge here, a small serration here for grabbing screws, nuts, bolts, wire nuts, things of that nature. And then most of the videos I've seen, some people were saying they're smooth on one side and rough on the other. This particular set is rough on both sides, the same texture on both sides. I don't know why their particular pliers were like that. Maybe it was just a defect in the casting method that they used, or forging method. But these seem to be rough on both sides. One nice thing about these things, they're 8 inches long compared to the 9-inch ones. And they fit in your pocket nice. It's one of the things I like about them. I also like the molded handles on them. Seems like you get a nice grip on them. They don't slip or anything like that. They're going to be easy to clean up. Snap-ons and the Icon ones, you can see that they have these over-molded grips, slip-on grips, and they tend to be kind of mushy. The grip isn't as nice. They seem to be fairly oversized in my opinion. I tend to like this a little bit better. I definitely like it on the Nipex models as well. I wish Snap-on did something like that, and I wish Icon kind of did something like that. Overall, these are a good set of pliers. I don't have no problem with them. I have a Snap-on set as well, but I always wanted something shorter, and this just came in handy. I bought a second set, and this is my second set that I have at home, and they came in handy. Like I said, I can carry them around in my pocket and do a number of different things. Open it up, be able to get on nuts, bolts, and other things and hold them, and just carry them in my pocket. And like these, if you carry them in your pocket or a pair of khakis or anything, they're kind of sharp on the point, and they'll wear a hole in your pocket. These are kind of blunt. The machining quality isn't the greatest. You can see that they're not very square. But for a set of pliers that is $13, I think they were on sale with $2 off or $3 off. It came to like $11 and some change. And you'd have to add tax to that as well. So overall, I don't think it's a bad set of pliers for, $13. And then you get the job done. Like I said, something you can carry in your pocket. And so far, they've been pretty durable for what they are, especially being made in China. One of the things that was mentioned is you can't pick a quarter up like the snap-on ones, or you can't pick a nickel up, or you can't pick a dime up, or you can't pick a penny up. Well, as you can see, I've got some change here, and if you struggle, you can do it with these set of pliers. I've been unable to do it with the Icon ones, and even my snap-on ones that are worn out, I cannot do it. When they were brand new, I was able to do it, but since they've been worn, they no longer will pick change up. I don't have them here to show that, but obviously this one does not do it. I've had no luck with these Icons picking any of this up. So these particular ones, they're not precision machined, they're nothing fancy, but if you work at it enough, you can pick the quarter up, you can pick the nickel up, you can pick the penny up, and you can pick the dime up. Now, a lot of people said you couldn't do that with these because of the poor machining on them, but I've had no issues, as you can see, picking them up. I think it's a fairly good set of pliers. I would say buy them at your own will, you know. It's totally up to you what you want to spend your money on, but I think this is a good set of pliers for what it is. You're not going to break the bank with them, and I think they're going to do anything that you want them to do. If you're worried about warranty, I'm sure Amazon offers a warranty that you can extend the warranty on these and have them replaced, or have them replaced with something comparable. But overall, I think this is just a good set of pliers. There's a lot of reviews on these, so you might want to do your research before you purchase them. And like I said, I think they made improvements to them since the videos, because like I said, I think a lot of them have a pinch bolt, bolt that is actually smashed on here. It goes through and it has a, more or less like these guys here, it's peened over on the back and it will not come through, kind of like a rivet. Well, these are just nut and bolted together, so I don't know if they made improvements to it or that makes them worse, but overall, from the videos I've seen, these are a lot tighter than most of the ones I've seen. I like that they put a carriage bolt through here, and I'm just impressed with the overall appearance of the pliers for what they are. So, like I said, give me a like, share, and subscribe. Buy them at your own will. Like I said, I think it's well worth 13 bucks. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later.